What's up, man? How you doing?
Great, brother. How are you?
I'm good. It's another fight week. I mean, how are you feeling for this one?
Oh, man. Best I ever felt. Ready to go in there, put on a good show.
I mean, fighters always say that it's the best they've ever felt, but you on the back of a good training camp, you feeling fresh and healthy in this one?
Absolutely. Really feel tuned in. Feel like I've improved a lot from the last one. And, as best as I'm going to feel.
When you get to fight night, is there almost a relief? Like, okay, got through the camp. Like, thank God for that.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Fight night, I start feeling really myself again, got the weight back on and, ready to go.
When you look at TJ, what sort of things are you expecting from him in the cage on Saturday?
He's tough. He's well-rounded. He's going to come to bring it. But, whatever he throws at me, I'm going to throw even harder back.
I think he's been out of the cage for a little while now. Do you think that helps him or hinders him, right? Because he hasn't had a fight, but it also means he hasn't taken any damage.
It could work either way. It depends on the person. You are what you do. If you put in that time, if training, maybe you got better. Maybe you didn't. Doesn't matter.
Are you the sort of guy that looks at your opponent, or do you kind of just ignore what they do and just focus on what you do?
I focus on myself always. At the end of the day, it's on me to do what I need to do, not worry about what my opponent's going to do.
I don't want you to give me away your game plan here, but do you have a game plan in mind for how's the best way to win this fight?
Whatever opportunity presents itself first.
Can you give me a prediction?
Finish. That's all.
Right, we'll take it. Thank you very much.
I know you'll take whichever finish presents itself, but is there a finish that is more satisfying? Would you rather it end with the strikes, or is it if you're able to get submission? Is there a benefit or one that you value more than the other?
Either one, is equally as valuable to me. Whatever it takes to finish the fight. I'm always looking for the finish. Decisions. Win's a win, but I'm always going for that finish.
And with the win here, where do you think that places you in the division? And give me your overall thoughts on the state of the division right now.
It's a very deep division. Hopefully after this one, we can start looking towards, some higher opponents and, just bigger and brighter things in the future.
And it's been looking at the time of the last win, I guess it wasn't too long, but in this time away, is it frustrating to not be in here fighting, as often as you'd like to be doing?
I'm always training, always trying to improve my craft. So it's doesn't bother me much, just getting extra time in to prepare. So I think it was a good time in between fights this time.
You said you like to be in the gym just preparing. Are you a gym rat? Are you a guy that tends to always want to be in the gym?
Always, brother. Always love being around my team, my coaches, improving, and just embracing that grind.
And I know, it's not like you want to say, particularly what you were, working on in case that shows, maybe where you were lacking. But in this particular camp, was there a particular focus in any particular area that you thought that you needed, or was there anything for him particularly that you were trying to train?
Just trying to improve everywhere, honestly. Like I said, this matchup happened maybe like 3-4 weeks ago. So, just been focusing on myself, focusing on implementing my game plan and posing my will in there.
When there's not a lot of time in between when you find out who your opponent is and when you're actually getting in there, does that make it a little bit easier because you kind of just can focus on yourself and maybe not have as much pressure if you're thinking about the fight with 8 weeks, 10 weeks?
I definitely think so. I don't like thinking about a name for too long. I don't really watch much tape. I let my coaches do that. And, we train and plan accordingly.
And then outside of this fight, looking towards the rest of this year, what sort of goals are you setting for yourself?
Just keep racking up wins, keep fighting, keep getting better.
Awesome. Best of luck on Saturday.
Thank you so much.